Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Pokemon Soul Silver. When I last left you guys, we were taking a little bit of an exploration to the route outside of Ecruteak, which is, I believe it's Route 38. Did I say that wrong last time? Let's find out. But that, anyway, we ran into something unexpected, but nonetheless pretty cool. 38, I was right. Okay, perfect. So, if you remember last time, we accidentally ran into Raikou, who we were obviously unable to catch at this point, but the fact that I found him at all this quickly is pretty cool. Once you find them once, they're a lot easier to get a hold of, but as I said, you kind of need a decent setup to prevent them from running away and actually be able to catch them properly. My usual strategy dealing with those guys is having somebody with Mean Look and Baton Pass, so that you can, first of all, trap them, and then switch out to something that can status and wound them, potentially. So what I liked to do, at least back in the day, let's just go ahead and Will-O-Wisp this thing off the bat. Meditate, huh? That increases its attack. I don't think I missed? Oh, it's confused right instead. Oh, that's cool. Well, you can have your burn now. Isn't that delightful? And now Encore, if you're not familiar, makes you repeat the same move for like several times in a row. So, unfortunately, because it's already burned, it's not going to do anything. I don't know how long Encore lasts for, but... Oh yes, please use Will-O-Wisp on me. Please do that. I have Flash Fire. You should absolutely try to use Will-O-Wisp on me. That would be fantastic. So that's going to be completely... Okay, the Encore is over. Now I can Confuserate him. What, come on, really? Now I'm stuck in a freaking Will-O-Wisp again. Whatever, he's just going to slowly burn to death while I keep wasting my power points on this. Oh, here comes the double slap. Even with your attack boost, it's a measly 3 damage a hit. I do think it's hilarious that he decided to mimic my one move that doesn't do anything to me. Alright, for real, dude? You're just going to slap this adorable little Vulpix to death? Like, is that your plan? You are hurt by your burn. Now, I should be down to like 9 or 8 Will-O-Wisps, unfortunately, now, but whatever. Seriously, stop it. It's irritating as sin, and you already know it. Still Encore? Good lord. How long does that last for? I think it can last up to 5 rounds, which is exceptionally irritating. Hurt by burn. Goodbye. Still have the freaking Encore. And he tried to do it again. What a jerk. Man, I don't like Mr. Mime. I really don't like Mr. Mime. I think it's annoying as crap. Never been a fan of its design or anything like that. And that'll be a level 20 Vulpix. Slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I had some rare candies or something. That would totally be worth it just to get fire, or just to get Flamethrower sooner. As soon as it gets Flamethrower, it's just gonna mop through everything. Have you met Professor Oak? Yeah, well, of course I have. May I please have your phone number? Well, no, thank you. I think this guy actually does give you something cool, like evolution stones or something, but quite frankly, I don't care at the moment, so... Oh, what do we have here? Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's like Magnemites and Raticates and potentially even Miltank and Tauros in this route, so... I don't have a Meowth yet. I suppose I can just confuse the thing. Watch me be flinched. Oh, maybe not. I don't really need a Meowth. Unfortunately, Meowth Persian is kinda useless. They don't really do anything. We're just gonna switch out for somebody else and finish it off. We'll go Bayleaf. Lord knows Bayleaf likes having some experience on its own too here. The nice thing about Bayleaf is we can train this thing up in like Mount Mortar. And he'll just kind of mow through everything with Razor Leaf, because everything in the... Well, I guess not everything. There's Machops in there too, but even if you're in the water, it's all water type and vulnerable to grass. The ground rock stuff is all vulnerable to grass. So yeah, really nice to train up Bayleaf in the mountains. In the mountain. Go ahead and hurt yourself there. I don't really care to catch one of these right now. Maybe later. I know I've been catching everything up to this point, but I don't really see the point at the moment. I just want to fight this trainer lady. Okay. I'm not sure how old I am in this situation, but... A Hoppip, you say? Now would be a really nice time to actually have a fire move. I don't think Hoppip does much in the way of offense, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, so... It is very fast, though, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm still faster, so have a Confuse Ray. Yeah, Hoppip, if I'm not mistaken, has just absolutely abysmal stats, with the exception of its speed. Maybe it has halfway competent, like, special defense or something. Alright, that noise is driving me nuts. I'm really sorry about this, but I'm going to have to give you some water. Giving a fire type some water, is that bad for it? I never really thought about that before. I know if you, like, for something like Charmander, if the flame on its tail goes out, it's supposed to die or something, but does it still drink water? Like, does it still need water? They don't really ever establish that. At least I don't think they do. If that's not correct and they do establish that somewhere, please let me know, because I'd be interested to know that. Poison powder. Cool. Love poison. It's my favorite status condition. Alright, a couple quick attacks and this thing will be down. Very much looking forward to having a halfway decent Vulpix with some good special moves. In addition to, Ninetales has really good special defense. So that'll be nice for the end game too. It's also very fast. A lot faster than, well, not a lot faster, marginally faster than like the likes of Growlithe Arcanine, so... we're going to go ahead and Confuse Rate this thing first, and then, oh, Mega Drain, huh? Let me know how that works out for you. Probably not as well as you think it's going to. Yeah, not so much. So I have a Confuse Ray, and then I will light you on fire, because that's what you do, is light things on fire. Poison is still annoying, but not as consequential as it otherwise would have been. Yeah, so Skiploom's quite fast. Jump Fluff is even faster. That thing is like, got like 130 base speed, I want to say, or something like that. It's ridiculously fast. So you're burned and I'm poisoned. Great combo, but I have a way to heal myself and you don't, so definitely gonna need to go buy some more water at some point. Like I said, probably what I'll do in between sessions is do some off-screen, maybe do a little off-screen grinding just to get my team leveled up to a decent point, so you guys aren't bored out of your mind watching me fight every last little thing and struggle to do it, like you've been seeing for the last few episodes. That'll help pick up the pace a little bit with regards to what you guys are watching. If that's something you care about, then by all means I'll take care of it, but if that's something that doesn't concern you all that much, then I guess, well, one way or the other. You're going to be confused again before I drop my last antidote. I'm definitely going to have to go get some... I'm going to have to spend some of this prize money I've been getting and buy some medicine. It seems to be one of the most important things to carry around. I always neglected it when I was a kid, because I'm like, I don't need to have medicine on me. I can just walk back to the Pokemon Center. Well, it's not always convenient to do that, so... Let's go ahead and drop an antidote here. I think I have, like... Do I have poison healing berries? I do have... I have Pecha berries. Let's just use those. You may be wondering, don't use your berries because they're hard to get. Well, they really aren't, though. Your mom generally buys you a lot of berries, too, half the time, so whatevs. Hurt by burn, and you punched yourself. Good combo. Confusion burn / confusion poison actually is a very potent combination. Which is why things like Crobat are so deadly, because when they get stuff like Confuse Ray and Toxic, you're just in a really bad way. You're losing your HP, you're hitting yourself in the face. Of course, a full heal takes care of all of that, but stuff like Crobat is really mean and competitive when it has a nice combo like that. It's not too bad offensively either, honestly. I like Crobat quite a bit. I wish I could use it for this playthrough. I'd be having a lot easier time, I think. Crobat is just an absolute beatstick. Hey, that's Ralph. He's the fisherman, right? Sup. Interesting. Okay, thanks for letting me know to call my mom. I appreciate that, I guess. I don't know if anything's down this way or not, but I suppose we can go have a look. Another Meowth, eh? Not really all that concerned about it. We are just gonna run away, because I don't want to deal with it right now. Alright, let's see if there's anything over around here. There is something up there, but I don't think we can get that until post-game when we have the move Rock Climb. Actually, I think you get it before post-game, but it's not too much before post-game. You get it really, really late. There's another trainer up here. Looks like a bird catcher of some description. In fact, yeah, that's definitely a bird capture. Or bird keeper, I'm sorry. Fly high into the sky, my bird Pokemon. It's nice when you can call out exactly what they're going to have beforehand. Have some Pidgeotos or... Oh, Doduo, huh? Interesting. Haven't seen one of those yet. I like Doduo quite a bit, actually. I think it's funny. The funny thing about Doduo and Dodrio is they can learn Fly, and it never made any sense to me. Because it's like, wait, how? And, in fact, thinking back to it, in the first generation, with Red and Blue and Yellow, Doduo and Dodrio can learn Fly, but Scyther can't. In fact, I still don't think Scyther can learn Fly, even today. Which is very odd. I don't know why that is. It's clearly got wings. In fact, with the more current generation sprites, it's actively hovering in the air with the use of its wings. So, I don't know why it can't learn Fly. Maybe it can. Maybe that's changed, but I don't think it has. But the idea of a wingless bird being able to learn Fly just never made any bloody sense to me. You already snapped out of it? Awesome. Well, guess what? You're going to have some bites to the face anyway. As my attack goes down, because how does a bird growl exactly? And that never made any sense to me either. Rage. As a stupid move if I ever saw one. And of course, Glare missed. Why don't I just keep trying that, I guess? Stop with the dropping my attack thing. Here, be paralyzed. Enjoy that. By the way, Arbok evolves, or Ekans rather, evolves at level 22, not level 20. So we got a little bit more to go before that happens, but definitely going to make that happen as soon as possible. Because Arbok will be a nice step up from what we currently have. Not that Ekans is doing badly, mind you, but it could be quite a bit better. And I'm very much excited to see that when that happens. Am I still being outsped by this thing, even with him being paralyzed? And having to rely on the Quick Claw to go first? I hope not. That'd be ridiculous. Okay, good. Alright. Bye, Doduo. It was nice knowing you, pal. That's not a lot of experience, but... Another Doduo, eh? This one's slightly tougher, it looks like. Not by much, but... I was going to say, if you hit me 4 times, I'm going to die, and that would not be cool. Alright, I don't know how much longer Ekans can hold up against one of these things, but... I'm going to drop its defense to stupidly low levels and attempt to get rid of it very quickly. That was the idea. Still paralyzed. Good. Let's try one more Screech. Now its defense is absolutely abysmal. Oh, crap. I'm dead. Yep. Okay, well, it's fun while it lasted, I suppose. I suppose, then, we can send out somebody it's in need of some... we'll just send Vulpix back out. Now that its defense is so low, we can kind of... You know, I'm just going to Confuse-Rate it, too. Maybe it'll punch itself in the face. If it does, it'll hurt a lot, too. His defense has dropped down, and Doduo's got very good attack. So if this Confusion goes through, it'll be a nice chunk off of his health. Nope, he goes for Rage instead. Ow. Alright, well, that's not cool. I'm just going to heal back up real quick. Sorry, Ekans. It is what it is, I suppose. Not a whole lot you can do about it. Okay. Yep. Hit yourself, please. That'd be awesome. Hey, there it is. Wow. Holy smokes. Alright, that's what 2 Screeches and a Confusion does. Finish it off with a quick attack, and there we go. Bye-bye, birdie. Congratulations, Vulpix. You're now my highest level Pokemon, and you're still not getting any defense. Wants to learn Imprison. The problem with Imprison is it's utterly useless. This move prevents the opponent from using any moves that you know, which is very limited in circumstantial usefulness, so we're just gonna not do that. Yeah, we don't need Imprison. 3 more levels, and we'll have a really good Fire-type move. Can't wait for that. Another Doduo. This one level 18 this time. Let's Confuse-Rate it. Yeah, that can't be allowed to keep happening. Please punch yourself vigorously with that quick attack, because it looks like it hurt quite a bit. And we'll Burninate, as we always do, like the countryside. There we go. That's a lot of damage for a Confusion hit. What did I miss with Will-O-Wisp? Of course it snapped out of it already. After 1 try. This thing is still faster than me. Like, Doduo is actually insanely good. Doduo and Dodrio. They're very high attack, very high speed. And they hit pretty darn hard. And the fact that they have actually a fairly diverse move pool, which is kind of weird considering it's a bird Pokemon. But they actually get access to Drill Peck and Tri-Attack, which are both really good stabs. A lot of other fun moves. And they can fly for some reason. They're like mythical, I don't know how that's even possible, birds. Alright, well, let's hope he gets at least one more confusion hit. Yep, there it is. How come that didn't do so much? Well, Quick Attack will finish it off. Or it should. Yep, there it goes. Down you go. 369, that's a good chunk. I think we're going to swap into Bayleaf for a little bit, just because I want to get that thing beefed up a little more. It's trailing behind us tiny, slight bit, and it's my starter, so I need to, you know, give it a little more attention, probably. Here's a white Apricorn. I think these were the fastballs come from, is the white Apricorns. So we can certainly get another small reserve of those going on next time I run into Raikou or Entei or something. Alright, that's all the trainers for this moment. Hey, Eradicate. Great. Gotta love those. Ugh, I hate Eradicate. Have I mentioned that before? I'm not a fan of Eradicate at all. We're gonna throw up a Reflect. That'll help tank this guy. And I'll just Razor Leaf him to death. Yeah, keep using Dark-type moves on me. That's cool. Of course he avoided it. How did he not avoid it? I never understood, like, the whole, like, oh, he dodged it. I didn't miss. He just evaded it. Like, wait, what? You don't see that very often. Alright. Good thing I can 2-hit kill this thing, or 2-hit KO this thing. Oh, good, a critical hit. Love those. Enjoy some sharpened leaves in your face. It's probably a lot better. It's still only 265? That's not a lot. It's a decent for my starter, though. Your starter actually grows quite a bit faster than most other Pokemon. Ooh, a Farfetch'd. I love Farfetch'd. Admittedly, it's not super useful, but I love Farfetch'd. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Wow, that's actually super effective Fury Cutter. Who knew? But before we get too far with that, I'm just going to go ahead and synthesize myself here. Knock off, huh? Oh no, my Miracle Seed. Let me go ahead and healify myself here. And let's see. I don't think this thing will be too heavily bothered by a Razor Leaf. It resists it, so ideally I can do a decent chunk of damage to this thing and still capture it. Yeah, he should resist this fairly well. Unless I crit. That would be bad. Oh, there's a crit right there. Actually, that was a crit. It's still at less than half, so we were good. Let's try one more. I don't have a great deal of permanent status afflicting moves at the moment, but that's alright. I'm going to see if we can catch it as is. Alright, Farfetch'd. I could poison it for a slight increase in catch rate, but then it'll just die. Yeah, keep knocking stuff off, I suppose. Knock it off! I'm just kidding. I never thought about that. Is that what that's meant to mean? Like, knock it off. You don't get to have that anymore, that item that you got there. Okay, apparently Farfetch'd is a little bit more difficult to catch than I remember. Maybe I should switch to something else. You know what? Screw it. Let's try one more Razor Leaf and hope I don't crit. Your Fury Cutter is amusing. But because he's not using it in succession, it's not getting any stronger. Okay, cool. That's better. Let's go ahead and heal up one more time real quick. Oh, now he's getting smart and using it in rapid succession here. Not rapid, but more succession, I guess. And given that Bayleaf actually is weak to that, not very common you see that, but there's very few. But I think Bug-type kind of gets a bad rap because it's really good against a couple of types, but everything else it's just bad against. Like, it's good against Psychic and Dark. That's it. Everything else resists it or just doesn't care. And there's not even that many good Bug-type moves. Like, you got Mega Horn, Silver Wind, I guess, is a halfway decent one. Bug Bite's okay when you've got something like, you know, Scissor with Technician, but other than that, not really a lot of good Bug-type moves. U-turn's good too, I guess. U-turn's really nice for just for like scouting purposes, but as a like just straight up offensive move, there's better stuff. But in the original generation, the only good bug type attacking move was Twin Needle, arguably, and that was only on Beedrill. I guess Pin Missile wasn't awful. That's gonna kill me because he got wise and used it twice. Awesome. I guess we'll just bring out Mr. Heracross for the time being. I really want this Farfetch'd. I didn't see him use any flying type moves, so unless he magically has Peck that I don't know about, which would be really bad for Heracross. Alright, stay in the Pokeball, please. Oh, come on. Stupid bird. You know, as much as I like this thing, it's annoying as heck. Definitely need to run back and healify my team here. In fact, I think what I'll do between now and the next episode is make my store runs that I've been talking about doing. That way you don't guys need to watch me do that again, because I'm sure that was positively thrilling the first time. Stay in the ball, Farfetch'd! And stop getting 4 or 5 hit Fury attacks. It's not hard for you to stay in the bloody Pokeball, I'm sure. You just are being incredibly... Oh, come on. You know, it'd be funny if it, like, started having some more, like, you know, grown-up things. It's like, would you stay in the ball? Like, really? But it's a kid's game, and they can't do that kind of stuff. So they say, like, oh no, or drat, or darn. Like, really? Come on, nobody says that. Okay, seriously, this thing is driving me nuts. Oh no, my Shell Bell, whatever will I do? The thing that I'm not actively using at the moment. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs at this rate too, I just realized. Holy smokes. Just stay in the ball. Oh, come on! This stupid thing will not stay in the freaking Pokeball. I'm so annoyed. I don't have any Great Balls either, do I? I have an Ultra Ball, and I'm not using an Ultra Ball on a freaking Farfetch'd. There's not a chance. Just stay in. Oh, thank God, finally. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I really wanted a Farfetch'd, and apparently I didn't realize how much trouble it was going to cause me, but there it is. It's a shame that Farfetch'd hasn't gotten, like, an evolution or anything yet. It really deserves one, I think. No, I don't want to give it a name, unless the nickname is Jerkface or something like that. But at any rate, I'm gonna take the time to do some store runs probably between now and next episode. So when you see me in a different place than I currently am next episode, don't be alarmed. It's because I decided to go run some errands. So that being said, we will resume and move on further with the next episode. And until I see you guys next time, thank you much for watching. I appreciate it. This has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.